Hello, dear friend. Now that I am freed from the darkness that kept me inside this case for so long, I need to tell you the truth. The truth about what happened during that dreadful, joyful hour. On that day, the great Playtime Co factory turned into hell. The joyful hour became a misfortune that overshadowed everything. I became a witness to how toys turned into instruments of horror. Dolls created for joy became tools of fear and death. The prototype rose against its creators, and its rebellion brought a wave of terror. People became victims of their own creations. I witnessed how joy turned into pain and fear. Oh, how I dream of ridding this world of the prototype. Its darkness penetrated the depths of the factory and every toy created on that day. It brought suffering, and I cannot ignore it.
You know, I used to work at Playtime Co, dealing with those fascinating toys. But when Catnab came into the picture, everything turned into a nightmare. It wasn't a kid-friendly toy anymore. Initially, we thought it'd be another cute doll with a lavender scent to help kids sleep. But something went wrong, and Catnab started emitting this creepy red smoke, a gas that brought unimaginable horrors. Kids collapsed like dolls, and the red smoke filled the rooms uncontrollably. When they woke up, they were different, haunted by fear, as if they'd witnessed something terrifying in their dreams. I overheard them talking about nightmares, strange encounters in their dreams. Catnab became a conduit for something dark. It subjected the kids to unimaginable experiences, and we couldn't stop it. When I saw what happened to Theodori, turning into that cat monster, I realized things were spiraling out of control. It was a horrific mistake in creating a toy. Now, seeing those kids trapped in this nightmare, I can't shake off the feeling of responsibility for the horrors. We unleashed a monster, and it's haunting to know we subjected them to this nightmare.
Dear colleagues, the dark aftermath of the joyful hour has left our enterprise in ruins. Attempts to revert Huggy Wuggy to his original form and restore our operations have proven unsuccessful so far. The darkness that engulfed our hero remains unyielding, and our factory has become an abandoned territory feared even by the bravest. After the joyful hour incident, Playtime Co. practically became extinct. Its halls, once filled with children's laughter and joy, now echo with voices of horror and shadows of the past. Most employees have left this nightmarish labyrinth, and those who dare to return face unimaginable threats lurking in the dark corners of the factory. Transformed into a nightmare realm, the Playtime Co. factory has become a tangled maze of hopelessness and danger. Our once joyful and creative symbol now stands as a ghost of its former self. As we struggle to amend what has been done, we encounter difficulties, and our hopes dim, much like the light within the factory. Only time will tell if someone will rise to the challenge, emerge victorious, and restore not only Huggy Wuggy, but our entire factory. However, we may need to acknowledge that the shadow of the joyful hour remains with us, and Huggy Wuggy is now beyond restoration. Let time heal our wounds, and may we forget about this dreadful incident, leaving it in the past. May our souls cleanse themselves from dark memories, and may we rediscover the joy that our toy once brought.
I'm recording this because I can't forget that dreadful day during the hour of joy at Playtime Company. It was something unimaginable, like a nightmare that became a reality. It all started when the emergency alert system issued a warning. We, the factory workers, heard the alarming sirens and saw flashing lights. And then it began. I remember screams echoing in the corridors, the sounds of running footsteps, and the thuds of something heavy. The hour of joy turned into an hour of horror. The toys we created for children's joy became instruments of death. Their mechanisms worked with ruthless precision, as if they had embraced an ominous consciousness. And there he was, the prototype, emerging from the shadows. I saw his robotic arm, red wires, and sharp claw-like fingers. He was the embodiment of a nightmare. emerging from our darkest fears. When I encountered him, fear completely engulfed me. The prototype was inhuman, his intellect and cruelty astounding. He showed no mercy. I witnessed him taking parts from other toys, as if assembling his army of nightmares. Attempts to escape or hide were futile. The prototype and his army of toys overwhelmed us like a wave of darkness. When I heard the alarm clock, I knew it was the end. The prototype had found me. The hour of joy became an hour of fear that engulfed me and the entire Playtime Company factory.
Hi! You found the secret Playtime Co tape. Congratulations. Now the secret passage is open to you. Look out for the red doors.